Hi, how are you doing? This is Pastor Cheryl again. We are still in the Synoptic Gospels, and we are doing the parable of the Great Supper down here. Let me see you got two things here. We have Matthew 22, 1 through 10, and Luke 14, 15 through 22. Believe me, they're the same story. And so I'm reading 1 through 10. Make sure I don't read too far here. Okay. Once more, Jesus spoke to them in parables. The kingdom of heaven is like a king whose wedding banquet for his son. He sent his servants to summon those invited to the banquet, but they didn't want to come. Again, he sent other servants and said, "Tell those who are invited, I prepared my dinner. My oxen, my fattened cattle have been slaughtered, and everything is ready. Come to the wedding banquet." But they paid no attention and went away, one to his own farm and to the other to his business, while the rest seized his servants, mistreating them, and killed them. The king was outraged, and he sent out his troops, killed all the murderers, and burned down their cities. And then told his servants, "The banquet is ready, but those who were invited were not worthy. Go then to where the roads exit the city and invite everyone you find to the banquet." Well, it kind of reminds me, I run a little house church, and we have a potluck with used to be a Bible study, but it's a potluck with a worship service every Sunday afternoon. And so anyway, we have this thing, and we invite a lot of people. Not everybody comes, but the ones who want to be here come. And so it is kind of like we talk about a wedding banquet or wedding feast. It's a feast. It is. It's a potluck. We are going to also have a feast, a wedding banquet in heaven when we get there. When, after the rapture, all the Christians will be present, and then we will have a big feast. It's called wedding, or it's the wedding of the Lamb. The wedding of, the Lamb. Just like Christ is marrying us, it sounds like. And so, anyway, we are going to have that as a special event. And then after that, we will return back to earth with him and come back here to help rebuild. And then there will be a 1,000-year millennium. That is the timeline. That is the timeline. Now, if you watch The Simpsons on TV, they have a lot of the same predictions in The Simpsons as our prophets do. It makes me wonder if our prophets are watching The Simpsons, doesn't it? This year we're supposed to, according to The Simpsons, we're supposed to have a few stressful events. Well, I think we've already started in with those. And then we are going to have a real drop in the economy. And we will be, the supermarkets will just empty out. And there won't be anything left in there. And we will be helping each other plant victory gardens. Neighbors helping one another. Which might be a reason why God would allow something like that to happen. Wouldn't you think? It would seem like God would allow something like that to happen. So that we would band together and help one another. Neighbors are supposed to help one another. And this is what made our nation great. When we first came here, there were just a few people. And so we helped one another. And we became a strong nation because we helped one another. And we still do that today. I mean, remember when I was a kid, Mom would like to plant tomatoes. She loved her tomato plants. And then when the tomatoes all ripened up at the same time, she would bring home buckets of them, and they had too many. So we would give them to the neighbors. And we still do that today. That means you're helping one another. You're helping. You're helping each other survive. You're giving them good nutrition, new food. That's helping each other survive. And when our nation goes downhill and it's supposed to be worse than the Great Depression, we will be helping one another. Yes, that will happen. We will be helping one another. Now, China's going through the Great Depression, and I wonder if their people are helping each other. I'm wondering. Or is that a very human thing to do? Or is that an American thing to do? And so let's hope it's a human thing, but it has always been an American thing. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.